Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory Update 8. Alright, when we left off in the last episode, we had automated the making of computers and circuit boards. And off camera I went ahead and filled up the machines making our space parts, and went ahead and took 100 up to the space elevator, so that when the storage fills up, that'll be the rest of the parts we need. Right now I'm just showing you off the manufacturer animation. In our last episode, we also hooked up the Caterium, or the quick wire, to the stator manufacturer, and screw output from more screws that we set up being made into the rotor manufacturer, or assembler. And we've got that automated as well now. But let's go ahead and get into this episode and let's see what we get done in this one. Ooh, our hard drive should be done. There's fine concrete. I don't want that. Not really looking for coated cable. This swaps rubber for pipes, and it's faster. And doesn't use very much more screws. Not interested in making the coated cables because I usually just turn that into fuel. We'll get our next one going, and that'll be another 10 minutes away. Now let's see, we want to be over from here and far enough back we can squeeze a storage container in. See if that'll work. And we want to put a conveyor lift on it. And then organization, industrial storage. And I need beams. Okay, so it's 10 per minute each. All right. That'll get us started. But with the smart plating also eating up the rotors, it's not going to help a whole lot. And I don't think we have adequate rod production to add another assembler. Yeah, we're producing 45 a minute. Right? But you've got 1, 2, 3 up there. Yeah. Or is it 4? Do we have 4 of each now? No, we have 4 smelters, so yeah. Yeah, we have 4 of each. So we're producing 60 rods per minute. Yeah. I mean, if I downclocked it, I could, but... And we're actually 10 screws under production with that one. It should start slowly decreasing. Yep. Yeah, I don't think there is going to really be an easy way to do it. Not without ripping a bunch of stuff out. But since we have a buffer, we can kind of pad that for a minute. Yeah, so if we have 4, and each one of those 4 is making 50, we are producing exactly 200. And this wants 250 as well. So I think actually what we might do is go ahead and cut this one off. Get rid of that. Logistics. Conveyor Mark III. And then we'll go up to the second layer. And drop that in there. Our hard drive's done. Foundations. See, we had 2 ramps, so we'll just go. Didn't quite fill it in, but I think that'll be close enough. Actually, we need to redo that. Can I get it from here? Maybe? Yeah, I should be able to. Alright, logistics. Mark III conveyor belt. And then we want it turned that way. I need more iron plates. Derp, I knew that. That's why I couldn't build more foundations. I missed. Which way am I? I need to come out further? Or did I miss? I didn't miss. And now that both of these lines are requesting 250 a minute, and 250 divided by 3 means we need to be at 83.33. Oh no, we want to shoot at 250. Yeah, that's right. So we need 62,496 out. So we could just round that up to 63. Yeah, it looks like it ought to round it up to 62 and a half. And that should supply the extra. Oh, hell. I didn't do that anywhere else, did I? No, those are all connected. And those are all connected. Okay. Alright, that should keep our rotors and our reinforced iron plates rolling. Alternate steel frame. It's slower than we use now, but it doesn't use screws. But I don't see that being beneficial. There's Caterium circuit boards. We do have the excess circuit boards. And now that we automated rotors with the standard recipe, and that one is faster. That one is also slightly faster. We use a lot more plastic. But we do have the Caterium to spare. This one also produces faster rotors. This means we go back to not using copper sheets. And I don't have copper over near my steel. But I could bring my steel pipe up and my copper over. Yeah, this one seems like the better. So let's go back up top. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think we'll get rid of that, and then we will put in another smart splitter, and I need another rotor. Crap. Let's see if we're pulling too much plastic. How fast am I making them? 17.5. There we go. And that'll produce 2.5 per minute. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. And if you are watching the background, you will notice that my trash line has come to a complete halt. While I was playing, I hadn't noticed that yet, but that'll be popping up and being a problem in the next episode. But for now, we've got our computer sped up, our circuit board sped up, and more things being fed autonomously. So the factory is growing, we are making improvements, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode where we make yet more improvements. But until then, I'll see you next time.